What's good? It's Marcel J, and I'm here with a new series that I want to do. I don't. This is gonna be the first video. It's not gonna be. This video isn't gonna be fully what I have envisioned in my mind of what I want the little thing that I'm creating to be. I can't speak. Basically, this is gonna be the first of many videos like this. So hopefully you enjoy it. I'm calling it Cereal and Chill, you can do it too, it'd be great. But like, I'm gonna eat some cereal, chill, and talk about things with you guys. Sounds good, right? I wanted to start this first one off with a very, I'm sorry I can't speak now. I wanted to start the first video off with a very special cereal from my childhood that went away, that's came back recently. Oreo cereal, but like, I got a little too happy and ate all of it before I started filming a couple days ago. So I just wanted to like show it off. Like, if you haven't had the cereal before, this isn't obviously not sponsored, but get this. But let's get started. This video is gonna be very easy. It may feel a little petty, but just know this isn't directed at anyone in my personal life. But if you feel like it is directed at you, maybe do better. Maybe do better, you know? So, today's video is gonna be on airplane mode, or just like putting your phone on airplane mode and just kind of ignoring the world or ignoring a specific someone for whatever reason. We'll start things off with pros and cons of putting your phone on airplane mode. First with the pros. Pros, I feel like since we are so disconnected with the internet, with social media, with our computers, our laptops, all of these fucking mobile devices that has Wi-Fi and internet, it's very difficult to just disconnect from everything. The only time I think you really do it is when you're sleeping, because there's always some type of electronic stimulus coming at you with some type of vibration or energy that you want to give your energy to, and that's not always the best thing to do. So I feel like it's good once in a while to just put your phone in airplane mode, kind of focus on yourself, or focus on the people around you. Like, let's say you're out at dinner with your friends. It's good to just like turn your phone off or turn your phone in airplane mode and just really focus on the situation at hand. So, first pro, way to kind of free yourself from all of the distractions of the real world or the online world. Another pro, if you're ignoring someone, easiest way to give them a message, because they can't send you texts, they can't send you phone calls, nothing will come through. Shout out to Cardi B. and yeah, like, it's easy to, no message sends a message. I think that's a big thing. You don't always have to send a novel how you feel about someone, or do some random K's, or just whatever emojis. You can just not say anything, and airplane mode helps you do that easily. Any other pros? Save your phone battery. Boom. Best pro. Now cons. Cons of airplane mode. Okay, here's one. Let's say, for example, I'm talking to someone, they're being very annoying, I don't want to focus on them, so I put it on airplane mode. When I do that, I can't utilize pretty much any other part of my phone that involves Wi-Fi or data. I can't go on the internet, I can't watch YouTube videos, I can't fucking go on any dating apps to just find a new potential someone that annoys me less, you know? Like, you're very limited when you put your phone in airplane mode. Maybe that's the biggest con. Only con I can think of right now. It's just, you can't utilize off your phone when your phone's on airplane mode, so good and bad depending on who you are. And since we're on the conversation of airplane mode and texting, I thought I could talk a little bit on texting a bad texter versus being a bad texter, because I've really changed throughout the years, but in a couple of years past, I hated texting. I still do, but like, I didn't respond promptly. I hated continuing conversations for a long period of time. Like, it got to a point where, like, if we've been talking continuously for an hour, like, I'm done. It's kind of just like a phone call. Like you don't want to talk on the phone for like 3 hours, you know, hour and a half. That's nice. 30 minutes. That's even better. Like just say what you need to say. And let's move on, because there's only so many conversations you can have with someone daily through texting or through phone calls. Like it's just it gets to a point where it's like I'm running out of things to say, you know. So over years I've definitely gotten better at texting. I think becoming more just emotionally open helps you out, because you can just say whatever you want. You can just talk about deeper conversations and it's more interesting. But then when it comes to texting and bad text, like now I think I have all this bad karma stored up, because there'll be people that I actually want to talk to that I'm actually kind of feeling, but like they'll hit me up hours or 30 to 40 to an hour or multiple hours after I've replied back.
It's not fair! It's not fair! It's not fair!
And you know, we're adults. I'm an adult. I understand, like, we all have different priorities and different things going on in our lives, and we can't always be glued to our phones. But it gets to a point where it's like, if you're constantly messaging me like 2 hours after I message you back, I'm either going to stop and ignore you or delete your number, or I'm just gonna be like, yo, like, what are you really doing? Like, how many people are you texting that you can't like hit me up? Or what are these responsibilities that are kind of hindering you from being a good texter? But how do you guys feel? Do you think, would you see yourself being a bad texter, or always texting a bad texter? Because I feel like it's one of the two. Like usually it's not one of those things where, it's not a perfect scenario where you have a good texter, you guys text pretty frequently and like the responses are rapid, you know, it's never that good, at least not long term. What am I saying right now? Basically, don't be a bad texter. I think that's what I'm saying. Like, don't take hours. Like, literally, do not take hours to reply back to someone, because sooner or later, they're gonna start ghosting you. They're gonna start gaslighting you and breadcrumbing you. Another element of texting is being able to, again, send a message without sending a message. I think a lot of people tend to ghost and gaslight and breadcrumb. Hopefully, you know all three of those terms. I know two of them. I think I know all three. Ghosting is just when you stop all communication with people, or you stop all communication with someone and just fade out of, not even fade out of their life, you're gone. You're a ghost. You don't hit them up, and all they're left is a memory. The memories they have of you. The text threads. Gaslighting. I'm not 100% sure what gaslighting is, and I can't look at my phone to Google it, so I'm gonna guess gaslighting is you give someone moments of hope, like, oh, this could be a thing, this could be something, but then you don't hit them up for weeks, so it's like, this is hope, but we're really not there. Like, I'm just giving you what you want to see until you get tired of me, and then you move on. But I also think breadcrumbing is that, like, you just kind of, you give someone pieces of just something of attention, of love, something, affection that they want, but you're also slowly drifting away. So like sooner or later they get used to you not talking to them all the time, and then you can just freely leave them without feeling too bad. 3 things that are horrible to do, like, honestly, just be honest with your feelings. Like, it makes things so much easier for both parties, but sometimes that can be really hard to just be that emotionally open, that blunt about how you're feeling and what you want. So yeah, that was that was the first episode of Sarah and Chill, airplane mode. Use it. When you don't want to talk to anyone, or you just want to send someone a message without being too emotional, too extra, what was it? Swipe up, press that little plane button, and you're all good. That's my first episode of Stereo and Chill. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. Be at over 50 now, so that's lit. Like, Oh, but on a serious note, I love creating distractions. Love creating and love doing my reactions. I want to do more sit-down videos like this and vlogs and all that shit. I love doing all of it. So I'll continue to do that, and hopefully you guys follow me along on this journey, this beautiful journey I call life. I'm Russell J. Thank you for watching. Adios. Or no, just adios. Bye.